Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Ahanbamaktada lamdam asibu konbiriba palema madi panthau anibu ngasigi thauram asibu asoi angam amata yauhan bidana pagidamakta nachana nathanungda chejeta punemjari. And today, on this auspicious day of 19 April 2022, we all gather together at Langthabal, Mantrikhong, Mayai to grace inaugural function of the Center Head of EuroKids. And thank you very much, one and all, for your kind presence and sparing your precious time to make our today's inaugural function a big one. And before starting our inaugural function, let me read out today's program. Now, all the dignitaries have arrived. And after that, dignitaries, chief guests, and president will take the chairs. And there will be Lengyan presentation and badge presentation to all the dignitaries of today's function. And there will be welcome and keynote address by Soraisam Primachanu, Center Head EuroKids Preschool Langthabal. And after that, we will have a speech by Susmita Bora, Academic Operations Manager, EuroKids Northeast India. And after that, the program will be followed by Dr. R.K. Chandrakumar Singh, Head of Department, Physical Education and Sports Science Department, DM University Imphal, will give a speech. And there will be a speech by Chief Guest, President, and there will be a ribbon cutting. And lastly, there will be a vote of thanks by Ili Haikruzum. And after the end of today's inaugural function, there will be a light refreshment program. The formal function. Ahanbamaktada ngasigi thauram asigi chief guest amadi president anibu dais thakta lengshin binabagidamakta kausanjari. Ahanbada ikai khmanabada matik charaba chief guest Ahaibam Sunanda Devi Hauzik Langthabal Gidamak Pradhan Oina Thau Pubiribi Amakhakni Langthabal Gram Panchayat ki Thau Pubiba Khaktanatana Langthabal Gram Panchayat Asibu Langthabal Asibu Hena Chaukhatpa Lamdam Ama Oina Bagidamakta Nupi Laktagi Ichang Thaubi Adugumba Mishakama Khakni Dais Thakta Lengshin Bikibagaloinana Ikai Kumnabada Matik Charabi Equigi Chief Guest Ahaibam Sunandana Pampam Lang the Lengshin Kibasida Tinbiriba Kwai Punabagna Ahauba Kubak Ama Kubina Baning Shinjari Loina Loinana Ngasigi Thauram Masigi President Gi Pampang Lang the Lengshin Binabagidamakta Ikai Kumnabadamatik Charaba Irengbam Girani Singh District Supply Officer Retire CAF and PD Government of Manipurbu Ngasigi inaugural function asigi President Ki Pampang Lang the Lengshin Binabagidamakta Hanna Hanna Lengshingjari. And I request, here is my welcome to Ma'am Susmita Bora, Academic Operation Manager, EuroKids Northeast India, and Dr. R.K. Chandrakumar Singh, HOD Physical Education and Sports, Regional Sports, and lastly, Joydeep Kalita, Regional Sales Manager, Northeast, will be felicitated with traditional Lengyan and badge. So I now request our committee to felicitate our today's dignitaries with traditional Lengyan and badge. Ahauba khubak punamaki maphamdagi nijari. Thank you very much. Now we have completed the felicitation program by traditional Lengyan and badge. May I now request Prima Chanu, Center Head Eurokids Preschool, Langthabal, to give a welcome and keynote address.
Okay. A very good afternoon to one and all present here. Our distinguished chief guest, Srimati Ahibam Sunanda Devi, Pradhan, Langthabal Naurem Laikai, Gram Panchayat, President Sri Irengbam Girani Singh, District Supply Officer, retired, CAF and PD, Government of Manipur, Madam Susmita Bora, Academic Operation Manager, Northeast, Bihar, Jharkhand, who came all the way from Guwahati, Assam, and Sir Joydeep Kalita, Regional Sales Manager, Northeast, who also came all the way from Guwahati, Assam. Respected parents, teachers, dear students, staff, teachers, and who are present here. Welcome to the inauguration ceremony of preschool Eurokids Langthabal, and it's my pleasure to greet you all. Well, tasengdi I say, adum akoigi area sida lakai sida preschool ama hangning bagi apambadi dum laijaraki si se aigi big dream ni sumaina apamba se lairing aida aigi best friend Catherine Merino Koba senaida amana preschool se hanglaga laibagi mana Facebook ta sigi Eurokids ki kaino se Facebook ta share tawraki adudagi aina mangonda call tawraga nangi kaino se Eurokids preschool se yam interest oi angonda impress oi kamai tawge na haibada I will surely help you if you are interested in this preschool hierarchy. Then, mana takpadagi aina pelaktadana ishana thijanba horaki amadi aina official mayam contact tawba horaki. Then, aina moiga discuss tawba horaki. Aduga haiba sigi preschool Eurokids te aina yamna pami sigi maramdi mana piriba curriculums. Haibadi it focus on mind, body and soul. Miyoiba haba se wakhan nungairagadi haksang nungairagadi kai haitare aigi thamoi su nungaidana adumaina tawgi aduga moigi class activities kai kara mayam do aina sum pamjabadagi di aina sigi preschool Eurokids te tawrage haidana aingonda chap yungna khanjakre adubu ngasidi aise yamna nungaijare amadi penjai aduga pungning su yam nungsi kaigino da aina sigi preschool se hangna bhotna bada aina thadagiba matam aina kahani pizagi effort mayam do ngasidi isona thaujan bidana ngasidi hangba ngamjare aduna aina haijaning badi aroi bada lakai sida laibiriba mipum khudimakna aibu support encouragement pibiduna hena chawkhatpa afaba discipline laiba mahiroi puthokpada aibu mating pinabiu amadi parents singna su macha singbu iro kids pre school Langthabal bu thajabidana macha singbu admission tobiraga iro kids pre school sigi mahau longmina si haijabaga loinana. Thank you mayam bu khurumjari, and back to the host.
Thank you very much, Soraisam Primachanu, for your welcome address and keynote address. And I would like to give some brief introduction about Primachanu, who is Prima. Mayam gi maphamda Euro Kids kidamakta thawai hakchang yauna chenjariba thawai hapiriba Soraisam Primachanu si kanano haibadu mayam gi maphamda amutang saktak chege. She completed her master in sociology from Madras University, Chennai, and she also completed airlines and tourism management ITA from PSG College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore, and she completed pre-primary teachers training program from Kalyan Bhavan, Kwakaitel. And lastly, she have more than 3 years of experience in faculty and aviation and hospitality management. Aduna hairiba khigi Soraisam Primachanu si koi nupi laktagi athoibi hairiba khigi Euro Kids asibu chalaibada matik magul yamna leibi adugumba nupi ama khakni haiba waphamsi mayamgi maphamda thamjage loina na laikai sida laibiriba khwai punamakna Prima Soraisam Primachanuna tawriba thawak thoram sing asida mayamna support pinabiduna mapung phahanba angang singbu hena gyan budi laushing piba ngamba adumba makhalgi center ama oiba oishanu haiba wafam sisu thamjabaga loinana lamdam asi laibiriba khwai punamaki maphamdagi sungsoi soidana support tawbirakani haibagi wakhallon sisu thamjari. Thank you very much. And may I have the pleasure to request respected Ma'am Susmita Bora, Academic Operation Manager, Eurokid Northeast India, to deliver a short speech regarding today's function. Ma'am, please.
Good afternoon. Children, attender kids, teachers, and everyone who are present here. Now, since I have come on behalf of EuroKids, so I would like to give a brief note on EuroKids, our curriculum, just to apprise you like what is our objective, what is our aim of EuroKids. So at the outset, I would like to thank Prima for inviting me on this auspicious occasion, and it's an honor and privilege that I'm present here to meet you all and for this interactive session also. So I would like to tell you about EuroKids. EuroKids is a pioneer of preschool education. Before also, long back, EuroKids was there. It was present, but preschool education was there, but it was not conceptualized and not organized. It was not structured. But EuroKids is the first one who thought of giving a shape and structure to the curriculum. So we have a Cerebrum team out in Mumbai, and there are 30 experts who are doing constant survey and study on child psychology, child education, and they have come up with this present curriculum, which is a scientific curriculum and age-appropriate curriculum. The daily teaching plan, which is followed here and executed here, The daily teaching plan is given by the company and the teachers are here only to execute and implement it. We cannot deviate from the curriculum because each and every activity that is there, each and every activity that we do, each activity has a learning objective and a learning outcome. And our curriculum, we have started in the year 2001, and from time to time, after 3-4 years, the curriculum is upgraded. And now we are on version 7 curriculum. The name of the curriculum is Eunoia. Eunoia is a Greek word which means beautiful thinking. Since the children have beautiful mind, they are innocent children, so we also have designed and curated a beautiful curriculum for the kids. So we are on the version 7 curriculum, and the 3 main pillars of the curriculum are mind, body, and soul. Mind denotes the cognitive domain, the body denotes the psychomotor domain, and the soul denotes the affective domain. So these are the 3 domains which we are focusing on. Because if we cater to these 3, then we can expect holistic development of the children. There will be all-round development of the children. Because the ABCD or 1, 2, 3, 4, everyone knows. You also know, we also know. But only 1, 2, 3, 4 or only the alphabet, only the numbers do not mean the whole entire education. Education is much beyond. There should be social development, physical development, intellectual development, creative development, and also the emotional development. Then only we can expect total development or all-round development of the kids. This is about the curriculum. And secondly, I would like to tell you the salient features of EuroKids. Why are we different? We are different, number 1, because of the curriculum. Number 2, the setup. Now here, you can see the indoor equipments and the outdoor equipments. All are scientifically proven, and these are age-appropriate and child-safe equipments. The height of the outdoor equipments is such that if they fall from there also, they won't harm, they won't get hurt, because the height is also scientifically proven. And the materials that are used are also child-safe. If they play with those materials, then it won't hurt them. This is child-safe equipments. And whatever puzzles and whatever equipments we have, all the equipments are educational equipments, and we term it as educational toys. And then other features are like the teachers here are all well trained, because I am there and the entire East team, I have 2 colleagues. So East team comprises of 3. We 3 are there in the East team, and time to time we are giving trainings. Even during the lockdown, even during the pandemic, our online classes did not stop, and even the trainings did not stop. Yes, because those who are here, because we have other centers as well, and online classes were going on uninterrupted. And teachers' training was given time to time. So teachers' trainings are given, all maids and counselors, everyone is trained by EuroKids. Because a teacher has to be trained, and we train them as per our curriculum and as per the need of the children, because they need to understand child psychology, they need to understand, they need to know about the curriculum, and so on. And then in playgroup, we don't use tables and chairs because children are too small. We make them comfortable. We have EVA mats. They are comfortable on the floor, and then so as like that the classes are going on. So we have 4 classes, PG, then nursery, Euro Junior, and Euro Senior. And during the lockdown, so these are the salient features. And then we have fire extinguishers, we have CCTVs. So these are some of the important unique features that we have, and every center is adhering to it. And then during lockdown, lockdown was actually a blessing for us. From some point of view, it was not at all a blessing. From health point, not at all. It was a very, very dangerous situation, but in disguise, like, because we have come up with the Home Buddy app, which we never dreamt of. During the lockdown, when classes were not there, yes, the whole country suffered a lot. That is a different aspect. But the other positive side that I want to say is that the Home Buddy app came into existence. Now, you have heard about Byju's, you have heard about Flinto, you have heard about QMath and all. So we have to incur additional expense to get that app. But in EuroKids, we have our own app, Home Buddy app. The parents will get access to the app. So if you enroll your child in EuroKids, then you get the access to Home Buddy app by default. The Home Buddy app will be there now. And it will not end, it will be there. And in the Home Buddy app, you will get the recorded videos, there are fun zones, there are audio visuals. So whatever is happening in the class, whatever we are teaching in the class, the parents will also get to know what is exactly going on in the class. So that way, we have come up with the Home Buddy app during the pandemic. Otherwise, we never thought of the app actually. We always focused on the online classes, but now we have the physical classes as well as the Home Buddy app for the parents. So these are some of the features I wanted to tell about EuroKids, and it's a privilege. And another thing I want to add. Now, normally what happened, now in this part of the country, in Northeast, we always used to think that our children are always lagging behind. And the children in the metros, maybe in Calcutta, Delhi or Mumbai, they are fast ahead, like they are getting better education and our children are not getting. They are devoid of education. This is our general concept, but this is not the case. Now it is a pleasure that we are having a EuroKids Center here in Langthabal, and we are opening up new branches in every nook and corner of Northeast. So our kids of Northeast are also benefited from the EuroKids curriculum and benefited from us, like. So that is a benefit. So we can think that now our kids are at par with the other part of the country and even internationally, because we have centers even in Bangladesh and Nepal. So it's an honor, it's a blessing that we are able to educate our kids all in every nook and corner of this part of the country. And so with this, I would like to end my session. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your motivational speech. I request everyone to maintain silence during the function. Angang na angang oikre yariba makai kuigi function sigi manungdadi kui silent kitang maintain tongmina se habo phamsi thamjage warau biroi. And may I now have the privilege to call upon respected Dr. R.K. Chandrakumar Singh, Head of Department for Physical Education and Sports Science Department, DM University. And let me say something about Dr. R.K. Chandrakumar. He had an experience of more than 30 years in teaching experience, and as well as he is a yoga instructor too. So, sir, please.
First of all, I would like to give my great respect to today's chief guests, respected and honorable Ahibam Sunanda Devi, Pradhan Langthabal Naurem Laikai Gram Panchayat, and today's President, respected Shri Irengbom Kirani Singh, District Supply Officer, retired CAF and PD, Government of Manipur, and to all the invitees and staff and the parents who are gathering here on this occasion. First of all, it is a great immense pleasure for me for giving me this great opportunity to share here on this auspicious day of the inaugural function of EuroKids Langthabal Mantrikong. To all the peoples or invitees and respected everyone, if I speak in English or in any other language, I think, ma'am, please, because these are local peoples, they would like to listen more in our local language, so I would like to speak in local language mostly. मैं हिंदी में भी बोलना चाहूँगा, लेकिन फिर भी ये लोग अपना भाषा में बोलने से थोड़ा ज़्यादा समझ में आएगा, इसलिए मैं ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अपना लोकल भाषा में बोलने का कोशिश करूँगा. ngasiगी asigumloba ikai khumnangai masak oiraba function asida ngasigi organizer na amasung center asigi center head na invite tobiduna haijarubadagi yabirakhibi ngasigi asigumba function asigi athoiba mingthunglen oina lengsen biribi koigi haibam sunanda magasi yamna koigi center head asina organizer asina yamna artha leina yamna function asigi magun khangna haijaruba male maramdi lamdam asigi maikai asomgi elected person amoina pradhan amoina lamdam asubu yangsen biribi lamjing lamtak biribi thaudang pubiribi amabu asigumlaba hagulagliba tungda hagulagliba angang singi sengot sagat pagi asobo thaudang ama logodoriyo function asigi athoiba mithunglen oina mayai tangpon de lengsin bina ba haijarubada haijaruriba asi yamna artha leiba amani hana aine thomoida khale loina loina asigumlaba artha leikraba yamna tungi future sengot ka doriba suma function asida machileba tam miyamgi mihur oibanina asobo thagai kyamuki leibiramgani adu function asibu yaubigani haidona lengbiratona ngasigi asumlaba function asigi athoiba mithunglen oibibagi damaktasu ehaki maikai lanai oinai hak asigumba EuroKid ki tungda porkadoriba asuma mayam asi khaluraga ehakna su thamoida hanjan hanjan ekai khumnabado ai phongdoksari loina loina na mayai tangphad election bigan ni haidon election biriba irengbam girani akhoi gi government ki yamna sauraba thogdang pubiramba yobagi punsida sangdabi adraba hingbada sangdeada thadoknaba yadraba dungloba khoigi pithok pisengi hingbagi lambida thogdang lobiramba amasung lekai asigi khoigi ahal amoina su senar amoina su lamdam asigi phimam mawong ma tawmuna khangba amoina akhoigi leibiriba akhoigi yamba irengbam girani da asigi center head na thorom asigi mayai tangba de lengsen biu haidona khoigi ai sai yamam ni yaroi hagibani aina he han be lakpaga sigi fifam asi ubadagi I have already felt some this because of the against of this light hek thaksan na matamda kaidongra so photo du phajana tararoi aduga sigi khalliba sigi phajaba si so manga bani phajabam si khangdana to kudu सोंगी कांबुसना सिनबिरक बसी याम नुंगाइजे आई थमोइददि फावख्रबनि मरमदुना आई ओन्थोक्सिरा हाइनदि कन्ना खनरमे मनिंग असिदा ब्लैक की स्क्रीन गुम अमतंग खनथरगा लाइट असि खनबे यारगदि हेना फगद्रा हाइना खलमबने अदु ओके कशु काइद्रे आई सुम अबाइ तौदना सिगी लकाय सिगी खोइगी असिगुमलबा यामना मगुल लेरबा मियोय मबु गसि फंक्शन असिगी मेय तांगपन इलेक्शन बियु हाइदुना सेंटर हेडना हाइरोरिबा असिसु यामना अर्थ लेबा यामना मगुन चेनबा मनि हाइना आई थमोइदा फाउजे अदु लोइनना आइहाकना सिगी असिगुमलबा खोइगी फंक्शन असिगी मतंगदा आइहाकना खचितंग हाइजबा तारगदि आइहाक थोइदोकना यामना हेना एक्सपीरियंस लेबा एक्सपर्ट ओइबा अमदि नसद्रगसु आइगी थमोइदा फाउजरकबा खरदंग आई थमजनिंगे मरुओइना खोइगी जस्ट I would like to mention some of my views about this EuroKids, but those who are coming from this EuroKids Center and the officials, those who are responsible person, it is not as an expertise person, just what I am telling. This is simply what I felt about this EuroKids. Simply, I the hygienigisi, koigi small children, small kids, apik pangang singasi, akoina kamai to education si people how good they have said. मसीगी मतंग ता आई खचतंग थमजरमगे मतंग चानना आइना पंजनिंग बमतंग आइहाकसी खोइगी SCERT अखोइ पिकलबा अंगांगसिंगी स्कूलिंग स्टेज दगी हौरगा हाई स्कूल लेवल फावबगी द लेरिबा खोइगी स्कूलिंग सिस्टम मसिबु यंगसलिबा अथॉरिटी हाइबा तारगदी SCERT इ खोइगी स्टेट एजुकेशन काउंसिल ऑफ खोइगी रिसर्च एंड ट्रेनिंग एजुकेशन की खोइगी SERT ये लेरिबा असिगुमरो बॉडी गवर्नमेंट की बॉडी असिना अदुगुमबा खोइगी अंगांगसिंगी स्कूल एजुकेशन की सिस्टम सि मोइना यंगसन बई थबक सि मोइना तव मतमदुदा आइहाकु मखोन इनभाइट तौबिरक्तने हाकसि एक्सपर्ट अम ओइना आइसुम मखोइगी मरक्ता आइबु खोइगी सुम एक्सपर्ट ओइना स्पेस पिबिना बाहायदना हारकु मतमदा सेंटर दगी लाकेबा NCERT दना सेंट्रल की इंडिया गवर्नमेंट की ओइबा अदुगुम्बा बॉडी अदुगी मिहुट अमा लाआगा आइगा खोइगी वारी सानगी मतमदा याना सानबगी मरमदि क्लास 1 दगिना क्लास 8 फावबगी लाइरिक्सि इगदब अंगांसिना तमगदब लाइरिक्सि इगदब अदा आइना अंगां क्लास 1 दगिन 8 फावबगी लाइरिक्सि आइना लाइरिक्सि इद्रिंगगी ममांगदा खोइगी सिलेबस दा कमाय तोरगान अंगांसिंगसिदा पिखिबा अंगांसिंगसि इबा पाबा खंगबन नत्रि मखोइदा सी इरो सी हाइरो हाइरगा मोइना खंगदब नते अदुदी मखोइदा सी गे खंगे हाइरा हेबसि अखोइना कमाय तोना खा एभालुएट तौगदगे एग्जामिन तौगदगे मखोइ चांगिंग लौगदगे अदुगा तमगदोरिबा सिलेबस असिदा यावगदोरिबासिना अंगांसिंगसिदा कमाय सुनगदगे हाइबि पॉइंटसिंग अदु करिनो हाइदना सेंटर की खोइगी लाकपा मिहुट अदन एंगोंदा हंगखे आई इतोमदने मखोइ अकोइबा मी around 15-20 मुकी मेंबर्सिंग अदु आइगा इंटरेक्ट तौनबन मतम आइन हाइजखिबसे पिगिब अंगांसिंग असिगी एजुकेशन सिस्टम से हेता बुकिस नॉलेज दा इरगा पारगा माइकति और लाइक अदु नत्तेब मोइदा खोइना कंगन गदोरिसे पिगिब अंगांसिंग से लॉर्कदोरिसे फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अखोइना लॉर्कदोरिसे अखोइ पेरेंट्स ओरिबा मिपुम खुदिमन निंगसन बिगदोरिसे आइन हाइजरिसे अदु मिपुम खुदिमन खंगनरबा पॉइंटसिंग अदुनी अदु अंतंग रिमाइंड तौबिनबनि हाना लौबिरे हरगा आइन हाइजरिबसिसु अंतंग मयामदा पंजगे अदुदी हेक पोकपगा अंगांग असिना ममागी पिबुक नुंगदगी ताइबंग असिदा खोंगदारक मिकुप अदुदगी अंगांग असिगी ब्रेन मागी वाखल लौसिंग ज्ञान हापगदोरिबा मागी ब्रेन असिदा इहान हानबा मागी मेमोरी सेव तौगदोरिसे मागी ज्ञान लौसिंग हापसन गदोरिसे करिनो हाइबसि नंबर 1 अखोइना खंग मथौ ताइ अयाम पेरेंट्स ना मसिगी वखलोन सिदा थोइदोना खंदबदौना तवी पुदबदौना तवी मरमदि इहान हानबा अंगांग असिगी इंगौ ngौबा सेबांग मोइना लाकदोइनि मागी ब्रेन असि करिता यावदना काइबो खंगदना लाकदोइन अदु मतंगिना मागी डेवलपमेंट ग्रोथ अदु लोइना सो मथंग माजी सेविंग तौखिदोइन मेमोरी मागी ब्रेन की मेमोरी निंगसंग बगी शक्ति असिदा सम तामना हापसन खिदोइन अदु अहान बा हापसन बसि करिनो फर्स्ट अंगांग असिगी इंगौ ngौबा सेबांग गुमलबा खोइगी ब्रेन असिदा इहान हाना मेमोरी सेव तौबसि करिनो हाइबसे होजि अखोइगी लेरिबा पेरेंट्स खोदिमसिना मरुओइना अहन लोइसेलक्लबा अखोइ मयाम सिगिबुदि खतंग सेकेंडरी ओइरे हारगा यामना मौनहा ओइरिबा ꯄꯤꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯁꯦꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥ ꯏꯃꯧꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯃꯧꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯄꯤꯛꯄ ꯁꯦꯟꯅꯒꯗꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯈꯪꯒꯗꯧꯕ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯄꯣꯏꯟꯠ ꯑꯃꯇꯪ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯅꯤꯡꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯂꯧꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯏꯍꯥꯟ ꯍꯥꯟꯕꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯃꯦꯜ ꯃꯅꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯅꯦꯕ manam masidagi horkani magi ahadba education di manamni smell first education of a child what he is recorded in his brain first thing is the smell who's the smell kanagi manam no mama gi manam sine ma adunani akhoi gi pigi angang singna mama na som dalai thok khare harga kapi ba mama onsa laga tawri ba manam mama gi mama onsa narga kaphe phaba adu karigino mama si gi manam si ihan hana mana khangma game then manam gi matung da lakado si sound ne konjel ne konjel asagi hore mai karagi konjel no ima gi ni ipa gi ni imung de le menere ba khoi gi family parents le minaba sing asigi aibu love and dear and one singi konjel ni habasi khangma ngam akada ma adi tam tam na ma recognize tawba hore adi matung da gi di adu dani amta udriba khangdriba mi amana angang ta pai ba da heda kapi si karigino ma konjel so khangde manam so khangde amai tawda angang apik pa angang asidagi sum horok pasuna ai yam sangna ngangjaroi aduna akoina khangda doribasi asigurba apik pa angang asigi Europe kids na tawbiga doriba magi function na si su karino adagi mathang dagi di angang asi khatang sawba hogole sai ani makhai swai phagale ama makhai ani sum hakala matang dagi di ma makhai ani ga sorgo tamsi da lakador si karino most important thing matang adu akoina khwaidagi parents khoti mangna khangdaba yadraba point na bas hoji Europe ke rasina paikhat ka doriya madudi karino haiba targadi khoigi angang asigi motor learning harisine motor learning haibadi mahaki brain aigi aina khut lengi ba khong legi ba satli ba ngang bi khutim ngasing asi khoigi nerve cell na khangna ba khoina de singli haina ngangna ba tasena ma ki di khoigi nerve khoi cell ga harga khangne english londa da harga na adu cell hari ba si khoi makhal ani lei khoigi brain lom dagi aigi sense organ lom da lakwa brain gi oba adu ma cell ama adiga sense organ na khangne ri haksangi part asidagi brain lom na satkibagi cell amaga cell makhal ani lei adugi nerve ki cell sing asbani neuron hana khang neuron sing asida khoina brain lom dagi towards our sense organ lom da laise khut nang lengo khong nang thango haidan kaman ama tawre haraga thabak ta holi pasi asigi cell asibna khoina adugi nerve khoi cell sing adu khoina motor nerve natang motor khoi kano se hana khangne khoigi efferent hana kauba cell dugi maming na efferent kawi aduga amuk sense organ dagi brain lom sakhiba dugi adugna sensory nerve natra hagana efferent hana khang efferent and efferent kauba nerve cell anisina akhoigi haksang segi movement sing asi sanaye adudi akhoigi pigi angang sing asida magi makhut masa se sum lengba horku bata masida mana paiga doriba ugo doriba what he have to touch first what he have to see first thing masi karino habestegi ma education hawdoriyo matamadu da yamna positive oiba yamna constructive oiba portraying adu mangon uhalerga kangalerga madu pairaga sanahanba madu bu yengaga kanghanba madu identify to honba ibase masi first angang apikpa angang first learning amane adugi learning stage ado madugi learning stage se sahi mama khai ani chai digi hogane mama khai ani chai de horkuma tamasida eurokit asina paikar ka dori basi adugum laba apikpa angang adugi motor learning gi motor haibati brain lom digi laiba command taw raiba cell da laiba motor nerve hai khangna base masigi motor nerve basi golna motor learning gawe masigi brain dagi lakpa nerve cell sing adune haksang organ ani sine punsan naraga mangona tammiba gyan losing piriba makalgi education system adu bokoina motor learning hana khangna adugum laba motor learning adu eurokit asina kamai pangthok ka dige hai targadi mangona tongan makalgi visual oiba porchai mayam mangon uhalani khangalani adu magur baru pairaga sana hangane paiba sana matamda mangonda motor gi function magi cells organ sing adu da magi muscle sing adu da develop to hola pagolana magi brain adu da positive oiba constructive portion adu tamna adu mak education system ji wankala ka dorine sigum loba makalgi education system motor learning oiba yamna makalgi am advanced oiba learning technology asa it is already started to the European countries. It is already started centuries ahead. Sahi samagi he na mamangda samasani mamangda European countries in the hograbane. Aduna European countries in mioshing na akoi somna kande le ba mioshing na degi always advanced oibagi maram si karigino. Makoi education system si yam advanced oikhre. Adugum laba European countries in the Lorok education system of the Maming Dunia, Shilariba, Eurokit, Harisho. Atugunaba Eurokit Asina, Yamna advance of education technology sing as a seasonaraga. P. Angang sing a sita. Angang sing a sigi, education system as the Tung the Kamana, Afaba Angang or Katage, Hyberge, Shankot from Oriba, Asigunaba Eurokit Center as a Masigi education center sing a sibu, Hana de Quenica by Kangaram Game Matamda. KZ hana kangareba KZ habedi tasena kwenda kana go basing na KZ haraga isam ton maming amoy na khalle KZ hari basimaki artist isu aduma sida yaujara KZ habedi K sina kinder habeni kinder ang apik pa angang haba Z sina garden haben laikon apik pa angang singi laikon haba apik pa angang singi laikon gi oiba education ge center adubu KZ school lena khangnayo adugol ba angang singi laikon sida Magi Fazana Sanaba was a free the Tatokoni, Nasagi Quagi, just academic Quagi, inserts of Eurokitski, authority in a Tiberan, but the Yobiran Baduni, a quick tables of Kritakar Oidir. Floor Sida, Magi Sanafam were possessing a Dutonga, different place of America, Guardian Amadonmo Sanafamasi, all those necessary things and equipments will display to this center. And the small children, Makwishing Aduna, Adugun Loba. Teaching equipment sing, learning equipment sing adu, makona pairaga yengaga, sanafam ki jaga adubuni, pone KZ, kindergarten na kangaris. Da sayang neta laiko na bada, napi hoba, tinghang tumbogi, adigi koi lay mayam hoba, adugum lo makali laiko na bada, angang do tadoga sana halaga, tambi badusuna, adu kaktan nati. Baram di pigi basahi aba makai angang ani adu, tinghang tumong teladi. Makut masadu da tinghang na yuradi, natra tingang leramadi. Adom the Gatakan can be there. Adu Karigino, Adugulaba, education center adubu, Kaidama KZ school and a Kangarino Targadi. Adugulaba learning equipment sing. Tongan Tonga Makalgi, Porche Mayamaduna display Toraga, Tongan Bakasi Marungshida, Makan Makani Porche Mayamadu Tameharaga, Madude to the Kangan Bagi, Tamna Tamna Mona Porchi Carino, Shidi Shini, Zuna Shini, Shida, this is Tiger, this is so many, blah 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 blah. Lady Portrait different equipment in a dugi, I did the fight to Honbadu, Madega Horka learning. At the Makuna Piraga Sanabado, Mother Motor learning a Malona Magi, muscle sing to the body organ sing to the Tabla education Lakadoin. I know just Magasigi, Torum, Asida Yam Shanagaso, Nambagi, Pampiri, Bamipun Kudamonagasiam Henagaso, Tanning of Pupiram Dabayan. I know hygienic body, whatever I felt. I'm going to get Kastan Pauja, Wapam Katan to Tamzabani, Hermang the Pampiri, Mipun Kudimarosi and Kambira and Kanze. Aduna, Nasiga Simulaba, Maka Songi, Langthabangi area, Swagi Seshida, Koigi, Swarasham Prima, Sanuna, initiative Ama Lauri Haraga. Asigoloba, small children sing a Angang sing a Sigi, Sigoloba, Koi Euro Kids Kioba, Adugoloba, Angangi Oba, Yanamapung Pava, Yana Dakar Oiba. Quite the priority over Yanahan Bahibatare, first priority of a side. Angang Ambagi education system da Yahan Yaw the way at the post Amado, but the target of the Haraga. Farasham Primas, Anuna, Pakala Quasimba, Eurokit Center, Amaka Hang Doctor, my case of the Tamba say. I feel very much proud. I love the Masigi the Makta, from the lady of my case, Songi the Makta. I am really. In the name of the God, I forgive my young Hajari, I Tamoida, Tassan, I talks about Pauja, Primagi the Mata, Madam di Magna, Shigima Pamasida, by Kalak Bahasa, my clear song announcing Asida, so for the advance of Ama Pangidor. I Shama, I Sagolban Dagini, Sagoban Dagi, Ishudo, I issue later, Angang, I Sanu Pigi, say Ama Kai Pazala Cadore, Adu I step for Agatam Bahasi, Yamna Engon Kodong of Saroidori. Adubu, I Shigi Center is the Adom the Lake. Sigi center se like tabna mar markanda si umna Europe te kodong saba se akoi hoji phangiro e adu Langthabal gi mai kai gi songi area sina khwai de ge maru oireba angang gi education system sengol lakpada mapung oiba center ma fashion pi mane posalaktana mafam asida establish tawba haiba simak mai kai songi dam sokthok chani ngai haiba se ai thamoi da phauje marmaduna mai kai songi mipung khudimangna fashion primana pakhat sarakli ba asium ro thorama se lamda masida lebiri ba parents singna mai kai song mipung khudimangna Asoba Togang Lobi Heraga, Wakal Labusu Loxing, Pangal Loxing Wakal, Tona, Bibi Heraga, Asuma Center say, Tunko in a Mai Pahan Biba Amasung, Maka Song Angang Sing Shangolapada, Asobo Togang Lobasida, Torok Saruk Yanadaba, Hena Maka Mapung Pana, Packet Pangamna with Togandi, Nasigi Mang the Lengsen Biribi, Nasigi, a 12 Mitunglin or in a Lengsen Biribi Sigres, makai asong gi se mihut ama oina apik angang chengot pa haibasi yamna aruba mani isam samna akhoi ai yes I have education se ai university level da I have tamjaba ai tambi bani undergraduate ai di BA BSc and master degree PG and UG and PG ai tambi jabani UG PG haibadu 12 class pass tar kan lai makhoi da ya mana brain du kamai tawad haura ino kamai la ino hodo moi du gidi tambi bada mana simpha pha ka iwi ga dam ni khang ga dam tok dum moi khang manga me PG level ga si kan tok re khoi da dangerous education level lai ba se small kid ki education level du ne adu gu ba dangerous education level ori ba mafam wafam ase akhoi gi makai asom da di yam la laina khan tok ko dona angang se yum da lawbang ngam dar kan da akhoi gi sang da badagi akhoi gi asom ni yengjan bi na ba mang mana sena zara sunu kaina thambaga wakhalom da phawe aduna akhoi gi parents sing asina adu natte adu gun lo center asid angang sena han bai basi angang aba sena bai basi adu gi mate angang ki mataw ama tamba da halam na tamba han du numitu da ma adum thawai la le hainari ne adu angang apik pa sing du sena ga doine aduna di achauba thogdang ama logo doini aduna ngasi gi asongi makai asongi pradhan su oibiribi aduga mai miam gi mehur oibiribi na ngasi thormasi da athoiba mithulen oibira haraga asingu loba yana maru oreba wafam asibu hanasu khangbiram gani punamung wafam asenga sigi oina som ningsang najabani haina khanbire haraga hena mateng pangbigin haibe thajaba lejai loina na ngasi gi bayai tangban da ningsan biriba hoigi thoroma pu oibiriba ngasi gi president nasu makai songi yamna hena educated oiba laikra su hairaba adagi hen thabuk patharga leiraga su wakal losingdi yamni hena leiraba mioi amo onasu leibiriba khoi yamba girani dasu sungwa center asida yamni hena miyang changbire haraga asingoloba maru oi kharba center asi hena sakhopo erakani habaga ai thajaba lejai adu iro loibada aina haijening basi swaresam prema amasung maki supporters sing staff singna khangbi gada basi last amatang thamjaramge ai khoina ahalaman singi senior person singi wafam si aikoina yam laina lobo dong na tawi masi matang da amatang ai highlight tawjaram ge aikoi si yamna all time gi modern education na taba yam all time education da pass tawjarakani akoi hoji sahi si hoji ki education system ga hairo di akoi matam de computer si lai dong na khalami aina thabak sangjaba matung da computer si ubada lai ning khalami mipum khodeng no ji painari ba mobile si akoina kuidri ngarang na handa ngairi aduna adugumlaba all time gi education da pass torpani mang dilengsin biriba ahalaman sing asi outdated oirabani makhoi ga su wakhalo sing thoroi haina khanba targadi matang ga aina point tang thamjege India gi the highest academic body of the country, India, the UGC, University Grant Commission, and the government of India have already decided. And also we are just enjoying that privilege. Oza oibagi sahi se 60 dagi 65 to sangdo e. Sahi humpu dagi humpu ga manga da. Ado atai gi government employees ngina 60 da retire to sahi humpu da retire to e. Oza singina humpu manga ra sangdo e. Alinga mu humpu manga sidagi karigum if I am interested aina amuksu oza oiba pamba targadi another 2 year amaga mu sangdokpagi angonda opportunity layo that means 67 then after that 67 if the teacher himself is fit mas 3 year amaga mu sangdokpaya another 3 year that means up to 70 years that is it needs a medical certificate karigumba humpu taretagi humbudra phawa sangtokke haragadi medical certificate amadi darkar oire oza adu mentally and physically fit oiri habagi magi certificate amadi darkar oi adu tok kharaga oza ahan oiraba yamna old age oiraba yamna old time gi education system da pass torokpa adu gumloba sanadri hane khali oza adu sahi humpu manga phawa karige sangdo holibana ahan sing experience to makha pole hajamani then another thing experience sai besida haugalai ban haron singa siga mangdalai ban singa si ani sig khena base experience to dal piri ba gyan lok singa si angang sing da lai roye aduna education system da expertise person sing da gyan lok sing lo ba base yamna maru oye masigi matang da wari amatang lijaram ge थाइन ममांगैद चाइनाद अखोगी चीनासिदा निंथौ अमखक पालंबजान असी रियल स्टोरी निको निंथौ अम पालंबसिदा निंथौ अदुना महाकी लैबाक असिदा माना सही अकंगनब सही अम थमे हरगा सही यांखैदगिना हुंफुदगी हेलदी अहल अमत सिगी अखोई खुन लम असिदा लैबे यारोय हातोकदबनी करिगुंबा सही हुंफुदगी हेलबा अहल अदु करिगुंबा हिंगहलंबा तारगदी मधु हिंगहलिबा मागी मसा मसुसिंग अदु दंदी फंगनिंगाय ओय अदना अहन अमत लैबे यारोय हायदना निंथौसिना याथंग अमा लाउथोकपजान अदु निंथौगी याथंग अदु कीबदगी कनागु याथंग इंदबसिंग अदु अंगांग ओरहनबजान हातोकपजान दैदा मिपुंग खुदमक्सी अहनसिंग अदु ओसलकाना अदम खोई अवांग मसिंग अमगी मथक्ता पुखलेगा लोखादा लंधरा हाट जाने अहनसिंग अदैदुदा खोईगी लैपाक असिदा लमदम असिदा अहल अमता लेसलक्तबदुना मरम वरकांदा अहल अमता लेरक्तरबा अर खंगहौदना सही अमा अनिदी अदुगी हाइरे चाइना हाइबसिगी लमदम असिदा ड्राउट हाइबदी इकंग थोक्तना अदे इसिंग इसाउ थोक्तना मरु मरंग हाइ अमता लोक्तरबजान साना थाना फुड ग्रेन सि अमता फंगद्रब फुड ग्रेन सान गाइस अमता लेत मरु मरंग हुनना बिसा अमता लेत्रब हुननिंगाइसु लेतरे अमना लोकननबगी मतमदुदा निंथौवसिना याथंग अमा लाउथोएब कनागुंबा अखोइगे लैबा आसिदा अवाबा नंगिबा सि कोहन मंगंबा मी अदो मधु निंथौगी मसानुपी थाजगनी अदु लैबाक तंखायम पिरगा मधु मंगोंदा निंथौ हेनगनी हाइरजाने कनागुमतन मधु उपायसि पुथोकपा ngamnadraba matam asida naha amakhakti lakchani ningthausi manakta iningthau ai amangtang laibak sang yengjage hada areida naha asida phare phare nang laibak sang yengo haidana haibadagi naha asina haijani da phare iningthau akhoigi laibak ase masi loina mongta khoidoksi hai areida mana nanu khoidok kaidaudoiba maru marang hunningai di leitana khoiraga kaida kaidaunani हाइना हाय खोइदंग खोइदोक पियो हाय मतमसिदा फरे फरेना लमसि लोइना खोइदोक पजानि खोइरगा त थंबगी मथंग नोंचुरको मतमसे सिदा नाहले खरलेरगा मतोमदा पांबीसि मथंग मथंग हौगल पजानि लेबाक सिदगी पांबीसि मथंग मथंग मतोमदा हौगल चरकपा करू मखलगी मरुअमता हुलुदना अदगिदी अदय हरको पांबीसिंग अदि मरुसि लोकपा हरक्तना साना बसि खरा खरा सुम फंगनर पजानि अमाय तों तमना मखोई अवाबदो कोलकपा मतम असिदा निंथौवसना नहासि कौसलगा हंगेब नहांगना अखोई अवाबा कोहनबगी दमक्ता नंगोंदा चावना मना आसे पिरगे नंगना अखोई लैबा आसिबु अवाबदगी कल्ले हैना निंथौवसना कौसनबा जान रेदुदा निंथौवसिदा नहासिना हाइजान इनिंथौ इबुंगो आइबु ngakpigani आइबु वारुबिगनु इनिंथौ याथंग इंदबगी दमक्ता आई अवाफमदा तारबसु इनिंथौना आइबु दंदी बेबिरो आई असुमबदो हाइदोक्चरगे हाय करिनो नंग हायो हाय मतमसिदा इनिंथौ इबुंगो इनिंथौना लैबाक असिदा अहल अमता लैबे यारोय लोइना हातोकदबनि हायबदो आइन आइगी इपासे आइगी अपोकपा इपासे नुंसिमनगिदना आइना माबु हातपा ngamdadana आइना तमिन्ना लोसलगा कनामता खंगनदना मान आइबु तमिन्ना मी उहनदना हुजिक फावबा मा योक्तना लैबनि असिगुंबा लैबाकी अवाबसे तारक मतमसिदा अहांना इनिंथौगी याथंग अदुगी मायोक्ता आइना इपा असिदा आइना हंगजबनी लैबाक अवाबसे कमाइना कोकदगे हायबदा मसिगी लौसिंग असे आइगी इपादुना ताकपिरकपनी इपादुना ताकपिरकपदगी आइना खंगजबनी अदुना आइगी इपासिन हायरकपदु पांथोकजबा खक्तनी हायबा कांसिदा अहल अदुना लेरंबा लौसिंग ज्ञान अदु खंगकपदगी निंथौवसिना लैबाक असिदा अहन हारकदबनी हायबा याथंग अदो अमु लौथोअगा अमु हन अहन खुदिमक योकदबनी हेना अहलोइबा मिबु योपंगंबा महक अदुदा हेना साउना मना पिगनि हायदना अमुक लाउथोखि हायबगी वारिदो निसिंग जबगो लेना लसिगी लेंबिरकलिबा नहारोन ओरिबा मिपुं खुदिमक्ता अहन सिंबु लुना तौसी अहन सिंगदगी याथंग लौसी अहन सिंगदगी पौक्ताक लौसी लोइना असिगुंबा यूरोकिटकी असिगुंबा यावना मरु ओइखरबा सेंटर असे मपुंग फाना माइ पाकना तुंगदा चलाइबा अमसुंग तुंगदा मसिबु education system सेमगतपदा पुनः मतें पांगमिनसे सरुक यामिनसे हाइबो फामसि थमजरगा मतांगसे सुम टेंशन जरी थैंक यू
for your valuable speech. And I request everyone to give a huge round of applause for Sir Dr. R.K. Chandrakumar for giving a valuable speech. Thank you very much once again. Ngasigi thauramasi makha chathajarakpa oina. Ngasigi thauramasi Chief Guest oibiribi ikai khunabada matik charabi Ahibam Sunanda Devi Pradhan Langthabal Naurem Lekai Gram Panchayat pu ngasigi thauramasiga mari leinana wafam kharadang phongdok pinaba ningsingjari.
Ngasigi akoigi Eurokis preschool akoigi function
Sida Daitaling Singliba President di Pampun Langthabal Singliba Ingoya Panjarabda Ilemon Irani Singh District Supply Officer FNPD Government of Manipur and the Ikatunga Wosari Aduga Madam Susmita Bora Academic Operation Manager Europe Northeast India Baso and Ahandi
aduga akoigi mamangda akoigi wangangloi akoigi mingoina panjarabada Dr. R.K. Chandrakumar Singh, Head of Department Physical Education and Sports Science Department DM University Panburso ina hanba maktadi kai khomna bochari aduga mangda lingsin biriba kwai khudingmak aina hanba maktadi kai khomna bochari ngasigi thauram sigam mari leinana aina aigi wafam oina thamjarabada akoigi lamdam sida leminariba aigi naw akoigi khoirom ongbi prema na akoigi paikhalakliba thabak thauram singsi akoigi hena puning thogatpham thoi haiba wafam sini maramdi kairoi lekai amada aina Lairiba Karo Lekai Iramdam Dubu Sakwat Hanba Hena Pazaba Maikay Amarom the Pukalapakanda Lairiba Ai Isagi Asoba Daitalay Adana Hozikti saying na Hirakanda Equasi Atopa Lamda Mamadagi Lekai Amamamdagi Akoigi Mapam Sida Hozikti Id Atopa Lekai Amamamda Akoigi Homin kamin narakpanataba atopa lekai mamamdagi hauraga salaga mafam sida hojikti punna leminaba punna satminaba haibe lekol amada punna akoi lesat tambado aduga sap mane aidi atopa lekai mamamdagi homang narakpangaktani aduna amaromda akoigi Kids Foundation ji minadi yam laina loba adubu Tabak oina onthora kantadi asoba daita leiba thabak amani maramdi akoigi pikliba angangsingsi yumda akoigi mama amana masasing tubu loinaba akoigi senabado aduga chap manana adugi mama amagi role do tasengna maki daytime si Kid Foundation sida akoigi laiminariba akoigi ozasing kwai khuding maki asoba daita ne akoigi angang ama semba kanda akoigi daita duni lawmina doise aduna adi lamdam sida lairiba isilina kwai khuding mangna aina khangjaba haijaba khuding masingdu pukhala kanda akoi masen share taunara kanda akoigi asoba phajaba adigi lekai ama oi minaga dawni aduna akoi khuding maki khangja hijarubadu akoigi khuding mak share tawra kanda laiminari be karo lekai gi sininaw singnasu akoi khuding makna tawreiba asoba masadagi hauraga asoba phawbada ngasi pukhalariba aina hijaba khangjariba khuding masingdo share tawra kanda laiminariba karo lekai gi sininaw singnasu akoigi support tawra kanda ni hena mapung phaba tabak tawram akoigi paikhat pangam gadawriba se aduna aroibada akoigi inaw akoigi premabu hanna thagachari aduga akoigi matung tarakpa darkar leba akoigi Kid Foundation sigi makha tana ran tawropa kanda maruaina aigi kari daita lay aduga aina kari tawba yai aduga aigi site gi kari tawhoning balai haibadu akoi punna adi aisu lekai mata da leminarabanina punna tingna tanara kanda hena hoigi phajaba hoigi thabok thorom kaya ama akoigi kit foundation siga mari leinana akoigi tawrokpa thabok thorom khuding makta ai isamaksu saruk yazage aduga haiba akoigi kit foundation sibu matam sangna akoigi mayangi thaupu mangamba aduga adi soidaba ngamdaba aduga punsi nungsangna mayangi thabak tawba ngamba oibirako haiba wafam siga loinana ai mayam bathagasari
Thagachari ikai khumna badamatik charavi ahibam Sunanda Devi Pradhan Langthabal Naurem Lekai Gram Panchayat na ngasigi inaugural function asiga mari leinana mapung phaba warol khara thambirambagi-damakta amukasu hanai kai khumna ba uchari. And now may I have the proud privilege to call upon President of today's function, respected Irengbam Girani Singh, District Supply Officer, retired Kafan PD, Government of Manipur, to deliver a short speech.
Asi ahano maktada aikogi Eurokids ki inauguration tawagi function nasigida tinbiriba dais lingin biriba kai gunom bitik charba agai mingun panjaba daibam Sunanda Devi Pradhan Langthabal Naurem Lekai Gram Panchayat donanana aikogi dignitary jona lakbiriba adagi tho center si purakpada tong asobu thadang yabi pa Susmita Mara adagi speech Nagar Gestan Kumar Hero Department Physical Education Sport Department and the Diamgo University adai koi tinbiriba papono kuju aina gai kunu chari nuju tawman khamgu chari aikoi matam kaya mamang dagi aikoi na apikpa angang jingi foundation oi ba pot asi samkat pa darkar lei ai be chipuning de khanaraga aikoi matam mamadedi mama gi no hong de thamaga nausum gi sai sai eraga matam sang na palam matam do ju ro re ano ba matam labani no ti mai tam mai khongjen da yam yang chen le ta sing haira ba cradle nausum da hairi ba ngang de hong na mai tam bi ba ro haiba matam madu laabani adu mabagi asauba share toriba Bharat ki masak khangaba Eurokids ngasidi Langthabal mantri khong me laikai da thajadana ikoi nau jing romen amasung mai imung manung ngasai Prema Devi nu chuma torok na ikoi mang ngasidi sangga bagi thorom mai ikoi saruk yaba phangjare masimak ai gi mai gi dagi tawim khangba amasung thagapu phongdok jari aduga taseng namak asum bawa kaya purakna mafam masida ngasidi inaugural function ma pangthoi bisi arai benati surrounding arkoi be lairi ba khudeng ma kana ba phanga da wa aikoi gi isagi isugi sanggot pada aikoi ne yengchen ba da yodra ba uba ngam hauroi da ho ba kaya da every ko ki training sing na ngasidi khudang pai na aikoi gi hutsin na ma khoi gi matha da kon na isa isu sing do masek mangan thokpa misak ama Bharat Nagarik koina pukhalak ka dorabani asumba thawdang yabigadoriba amasung mafam masida purakna asumba masek mangal lama utkani haidana isagi wojaba awaba kaya thadokna honaraiba kogi borom prema amasung ai kogi hona biraiba se ai koina line lowongamde tasena mak mase ai koi mioi khutangmang na thagatpum thokwa amani aduna ai koina apekpa angang mohusagi punsida ai koina mama na mapana komna matam mamagi sangna hojekta hoji modern gi chawkal boi matung na thabak ki asin ba komna na ba masada yet pa pirak na ba apik pangang de smartphone piselerga picture makhan yangal lerga ai time laser hoina ba matam ngal leithong no bona ba je yung gi tangai phada thawdang wani sum tawna dana phatra ba habit asian yam kana sa thara matam mani masimak se ai koina asum ma center singa sigi mafanda isa isuni sinadana loksing hiram masimu hiram da mamatana khangabasingda naina lerga aikoi gi loksingi mangal khaji pidna aikoi gi asauba building ama 10 floor gi 14 floor gi kari gi mathon wang khapam sarak pase lai mai da pik khara siak ma thamaga horok ngak tani adugumna achauba masak naiba building ma sabada pik khara siak amana thamaga horok da mai nai ko gi myo gi masik ma naiba pit jati gi masak naiba misang puthor kan honar da pik panga ma gi aha ba foundation se asuma ba kit foundation naiba por se Euro Kids the same India gi masak naiba organizing group of the education academy da maming lai ra Euro Kids na mana asum bai makha da sengwal pa ngang kaya uji ka pha kaya lai ra adum ba khudong cha ba sing dong asi di ai khoi hona ba kan ba tung gi khidang asa ubi ba makhoi ne purakna ai khoi gi ngasi di Langthabal mantri khomai la ka gi university gi wasin gi atle ko konung la pa ki manak le pham si ko sangga bi thorom yo ba phang jare loina na masi gi masi mangal lama ka thorok pa mangal le ngasi di ai khoi gi bharat jati gi nagarik sing marakta masak thok ba ngang khra di ai khoi surrounding area gi thola ni hai ba se manglan natana ngong natana ngong uraga do posak amane se mayam phon do thamjage adu ge Euro Kids ki hangai ba center se line lo bi ganu ta seng namang ba se ai khoi kunu gi kunsi sembat ka doraba ngasi di line lo ba wakhan de ka sule tan kan biram ya adu bu posak asimakti ai khoi khutta tang na phang posak amane lo bi raga masi gi je manghan dana ai khoi na ngak lo pi raga masak nai ba ma ba la kan da masi kana ba lo si loina na Euro Kids ki khoi loksing gi mangal puno se khoi khoi le bi sai su sing da ma khoi gi khang ba u puno se akak pa le tan tapi dana ai khoi gi lamdam masi ki sokot pa hebado porku bin bangan bi wane lamdam si ko ri sor phan ni jage aduga organizing bodi aduga ling be Euro Kids ki puno ki phan da su aina amanga nai khoi gi sharing tong na ba amasung akha ko leitana lamdam si ki sa su sing sembi bada asoba thawang ya bi wane puram jagolana na haijar ga mayang ga phun gi ai tension bi waro sil lojeri.
Thank you very much, sir. And now we have come to the exact point of today's function to step over and inaugurating the center head of Euro Kids. May I have the privilege to all the dignitaries and invitees to join in ribbon cutting. I request everyone to join.